Welcome back to News 46. Well, Bender's Bar is no longer. It's now going to be Bender's at the Maverick there on Mesquite. But the last band to perform there, a duo, Paul Shortino and Ron Keel. We met with them last week when they were at Guitar West signing autographs right here in town. Rock legends Paul Shortino and Ron Keel were back in town on Saturday afternoon, signing autographs and meeting fans, as well as selling merch at Guitar West on Saturday afternoon. Later on the evening, they played at Bender's Bar to a roaring crowd. Paul Shortino from the bands Rough Cut, Quiet Riot, and King Cobra has visited Pahrump several times, including here at the Rave Recording Studios at KPVM.
Day after day, I'm more confused. Yeah. But I look for the light through the pouring rain.
Ron Keel as well joined him. The two have paired together for many years. Ron Keel from the band Keel, as well as Iron Horse and Steeler, is also currently playing at Planet Hollywood right now for the Country Superstars show. Paul Shortino is also joining the show with him called Raiding the Rock Vault, which is going to be in March at the LVH in Las Vegas. For more information, find him on the web. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Peoples and free myself. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Well, the 55th Annual Grammy Awards were held last Sunday night. Let's join Deanna to find out all the latest in entertainment news.
Pop music's elite convened at the Staples Center in Los Angeles on Sunday for the 55th Annual Grammy Awards, hosted by actor and rapper LL Cool J and featuring performances by Justin Timberlake, Jack White, Carrie Underwood, Sting, Rihanna, Elton John, and Taylor Swift. Singer Sir Elton John was a recurring performer throughout the night. His duet with award-winning British singer-songwriter and Grammy nominee Ed Sheeran singing Sheeran's hit song The A-Team was one of the evening's highlights. Justin Timberlake made it back with his debut to the music stage when the entertainer teamed up with Jay-Z, dressed in matching tuxedos to perform Timberlake's new single, Suit and Tie. Some of the winners at this year's Grammys were Record of the Year, Mumford & Sons, Album of the Year, Somebody I Used to Know by Gautier and Kimbra, Album of the Year, Babel by Mumford & Sons, Song of the Year, We Are Young by Fun and Janelle Monáe, New Artist, Fun, Pop Solo Performance, Set Fire to the Rain live by Adele, Pop Performance Duo or Group, Somebody I Used to Know by Gautier and Kimbra, Instrumental Album, Impressions by Chris Botti, Pop Album, Stronger by Kelly Clarkson, Pop Vocal Album, Kisses on the Bottom by Paul McCartney, Rock Performance, Lonely Boy, The Black Keys, Hard Rock Metal Performance, Love Bites and So Do I by Hailstorm. For more information, go to thegrammys.com. A beloved model is dead. Those who knew her are mourning, and one of the world's most admired Olympians is charged with her murder after a Valentine's Day shooting in South Africa. Oscar Pistorius is a Paralympic runner who blazed the trail by competing in last summer's Olympics. He's accused of killing his girlfriend, Riva Steenkamp. A shooting took place inside his upscale home in Pretoria, South Africa early today, and only the two of them were there at the time. Shockwaves from the incident quickly reverberated across the world, casting a shadow over the man known as the Blade Runner for his achievements on his prosthetic limbs. Pistorius will be named officially as a suspect when he appears in court tomorrow, in keeping with South African law. Investigators gave no motive for the alleged killing. Rock Lady Gaga's Remaining Born This Way ball tour dates have been canceled due to Gaga's medical condition. A statement was released today saying after additional tests this morning to review the severity of the issue, it has been determined that Lady Gaga has a labral tear of the right hip. Lady Gaga's medical condition, in fact, is so serious that she will undergo surgery. The surgery will be followed by strict downtime to recover. This, unfortunately, will force her to cancel the tour, so she has to heal. Refunds for the canceled performances will be available beginning today. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your entertainment this week.
Here's Kay with this week's Jackson Hewitt Tax Tip.
Tax Tip of the Week is brought to you by Jackson Hewitt Tax Services.
Hi, it's Kay again with this week's Jackson Hewitt Tax Tip. Just wanted to talk about a few things. We know that there's differences with the IRS this year. A few of the delays that you might see. For those of you who are filing a little bit more complicated return, doesn't have to be significantly complicated, but I need to let you know. If you're filing a tax return that you're claiming college tax credits, that return cannot be filed until into February. Same thing if you're claiming any depreciation. If you're claiming car expenses because you use your car and you itemize, those kind of returns cannot be filed until February. If you're filing with rentals, though, again, those tax returns are going to be late. The IRS is still getting their computers in line and their forms ready, so those kind of returns will have to be put on hold. Get your stuff together and be prepared, but just wanting you to know that they cannot be filed until the IRS is ready. So just a few tips for you today. Hope your day's going well. This is Kay with Jackson Hewitt's Tax Tip.
Tax Tip of the Week is brought to you by Jackson Hewitt Tax Services.
Oscar Guajardo is hoping that he can get more volunteers to help out with the park on the south end of town. The park has not been officially named as of yet. At the moment, they're calling it Serenity Park. We're here on the south end of town to give you an update on the park here. We're going to speak to Oscar Guajardo.
Last Saturday, February 2nd, we had 22 individuals come out here with their children, and as you can see, we did raking and cleaning for the path, and all we want to do is continue on, and hopefully before summer comes, because who's going to want to volunteer in the heat? So hopefully every 2 weeks, I'd like to make it to every 2 weeks, come out here and little by little just clean what we can do. Obviously, it needs a lot of work.
22 people for 3 hours were out here. What a cleanup effort that they made here. You can see such a difference.
Yes, and we had a piñata for the little kids. They enjoyed it. We told them you don't rake, you don't get your piñata. So everybody enjoyed it. We even had a little barbecue pit, and we served hot dogs, and just a community effort.
You're also saying that people could take some of the firewood that you guys have in piles around here.
Yes, the more debris that's taken away that can be used, that's less that we would have to haul in a trailer or have a big dumpster, and that costs a lot of money.
There you go. So when's your next event going to be held out here?
I'm hoping every 2 weeks we can continue it, and so I believe February 13th or.
Yeah, so it's not this Saturday. It's going to be the Saturday after what time?
10 to 1.
10 to 1 right here. You just take a Homestead down south. You can go to Kellogg and then a left on Squaw Valley, or you can take a Homestead down to Thousand Arrow, make a left and then a right on Squaw Valley. Go down the street, and we're right here in the park area off of Bridger and Squaw Valley.
Right, and all I want to do is I'm just an individual trying to help out the community.
So you're really hoping that you can get some groups involved in this as well to get this park area cleaned up?
Yes, because as you can see, there's a lot of debris that needs to be cleared up before this park is even to be able to do any other things. First, let's clean it.
For more information or to get a group together to come down here to volunteer to clean up this park, you can give Oscar a call at 253-0169. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, you know what? I have a great name for that park.
What's that?
You can call it South Park. South Park local in Pahrump.
There you go. PV Southside.
PV Southside, there you go. Well, folks, we'll be right back with more of your News 46 Week in Review right after this.